welcome to this episode of Crick Sunday with me, Suramya Kaushik. What a week this has been, and what a week the next one would be. From T20s to tests, Indian cricket will be changing gears soon. So in this episode, we'll talk about the box office third T20I that India and Afghanistan played in the week that went by, and we'll also talk about the blockbuster week that we will see in the beginning of mega 5-match test series between India and England. So let's get going. The Englishmen are coming. India will be playing 5-match test series against Ben Stokes and his team in India. Two big test-playing nations locking horns for 5 test matches. What a mouth-watering contest, isn't it? But the main question is, will the Bazball work in India? England's aggressive approach in test cricket, which is known as Bazball, termed on their coach Brendan McCullum, has been quite successful everywhere. But on Indian pitches?
बहुत तेज हो रहा है.
Well, that is exactly what everybody is waiting to see. Meanwhile, there's a lot of buzz on this series on social media. Let's see what are you guys, that is fans, saying about India's upcoming challenge against Bazball. Now let's go back a week and see what happened at the Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bangalore. Any adjective used to describe that match would be less. It was proper box office stuff. 2 super overs. Yes, you heard me right. 2 super overs.
What?
Both the teams batted thrice to have a winner amongst themselves. It really felt that this T20I went longer than India versus South Africa's second test. Yes, that actually happened because it felt that it's going to be a never-ending T20 match. But kudos to Rohit Sharma, his brilliant century, Rinku Singh's amazing finish, Virat Kohli's athletic and probably best boundary save, and Gulbuddin Naib's blinder. There was so much to see in that match, and at the end, Indian fans got to sleep with a smile as India won that match and the series went 3-0 in India's favour. Talking about the fans, let's see how did the fans react to that amazing match. Well. सब लोग बात करते हैं comeback की. But I just hope everybody makes a comeback from their tough phases like Rohit Sharma did in that third T20I. The Indian skipper scored 2 consecutive ducks in the first 2 matches of the T20 series. And when India was in trouble after being 22 for 4 in the third T20 match, the skipper said, "Enough is enough. I'll have to pull off a classic Rohit Sharma innings here." Well, Rohit Sharma को ना hitman इसी वजह से कहते हैं. He is hitman for a reason. और अगर आप लोग को नहीं पता तो ज़रूर जाइए third T20 की highlights देखने that why Rohit is that hitman. Well, that is exactly what he did, the hitman show. Rohit went on to score his 5th T20I century, and even that was not enough for him. He batted 2 more times in the match. Yes, he batted in both the super overs and made sure that India did everything possible to win the match. और बस फिर क्या, जब हिटमैन शो चला तो सोशल मीडिया पर भी एक के बाद एक उनकी परफॉर्मेंस पर तारीफों का शो चला. Let's see how did the fans react to Rohit's brilliant comeback.
if 121 not out was the trailer of that entire movie, then the climax of his innings was the super over, the twin super overs, when he decided to retire hurt, in bracket out, and then came again to contribute in the winning cause of the team. So that shows how capable he is and why he is known or considered as the current best captain of this team. So yeah, it's a very good knock, and we hope we see more of it in the IPL and if he gets selected for the T20 World Cup.
Even though Rohit Sharma scored a century, it has happened after a really long time. His last half century came in the World Cup, which was basically 13 months back. One of the biggest question is when Hardik Pandya comes back, what role does Rohit Sharma play in this 11? Does he play purely as an opener, or does he play as a captain too? That I think creates a bit of an awkward situation for the team and the team management.
The century was just proof that it just takes one knock to get going. I mean, coming off 2 ducks, even he started off very, he was very fidgety, and so the knock just shows that he has the quality for leading the side, and hopefully we see it again for the World Cup as well.
Rohit Sharma has the experience to go big on the big stage in the World Cup sort of events, and with IPL coming, and he has no pressure of the captaincy this time, so he will be playing more freely in the IPL, which will help in his batting for sure.
No, he was desperate to get runs in that series, because in Mohali, that silly run out and then getting bowled by Fazlak Farooqi in Indore. Obviously, when you are making a comeback and you are the captain of the team, you are desperate to get runs. And the way he did it was terrific.
Rohit Sharma deserves a chance in the T20 World Cup squad.
Well, that's that. A week with blockbuster performances, and a week that's still waiting for us to see some amazing test performances. You know, इंडिया में जब भी कोई टेस्ट मैच होता है, गूज़बम्स आ जाते हैं, फिर ओपोनेंट कोई भी हो. लेकिन इस बार तो इंग्लैंड की बारी है. क्या बाज़बॉल चलेगा इंडियन सॉइल पर, ये सबसे बड़ा सवाल है. एंड वील गेट टू सी दैट फ्रॉम 25th of January. That's the first test match between India and England, starting in Hyderabad. Hyderabad will see the first test match, and we will see some really blockbuster performances there. That's for sure, there is no doubt about it, because you will see Virat Kohli in whites, Rohit Sharma in whites, and a lot many other players. We'll see how Ben Stokes will play this time around on the Indian soil, and we are very excited for the test series, because it's not just 2-match, 3-match, it's 5-match test series in India, from Hyderabad to all across India, and finally to Dharamshala. Let's see what will happen ahead in this week. Till then, you keep watching Crick Sunday only on Cricket Next.